What's up, Hardcore Nation? It's Hardcore Christopher here, and today, even though I touched on it a little bit in my last video, I decided that I'm going to make my own video about Charlie's death threat. Let's hear the... I'm going to play the death threat again and give my thoughts. Actually, more thoughts because I never got my full thoughts out last time. So let's go.
You hear me, Michael? I'm not 100 miles away from you, dude. And I know where you live. You want to keep running your mouth? You want to keep acting up? Then I'm going to come to you while you sleep. Or while your fat bitch pumps gas. And you ain't even gonna see it. I'm gonna let you see it coming though. I want to see the terror in your face. You want to keep messing with people? You want to keep running your mouth? You want to keep pushing people to the edge? I'm gonna show you the edge. This is real life right here. This isn't YouTube. This isn't a skit. This is real life right here. And people are gonna see it when I go to frickin' prison for murder. There ain't no faking that, boy. And you think you're untouchable? I could be at your house in 20 minutes. I can be at your house in an hour. I can be at your house in 1 hour. Looking you in the face while your fat ass sleeps. And I will. And I will. So, go ahead and keep talking, bruh. Keep thinking that you're untouchable.
And people actually subscribe to that guy. You know, that's one thing that I'll never understand. And I mentioned it before. In my last video. I don't care that he has a girlfriend. I really could care less. I really could care less that he has a girlfriend. And it's like I said, I don't care. I don't give a damn if Mr. Charlie Green has something. I don't care that. Okay. I got this. It's like I said before. I don't give a damn that Charlie has a girlfriend. I don't give a damn that Charlie was on drugs. And he must have been on... You can't just say it was alcohol, because I can tell you something. Alcohol doesn't make you do that. Okay. Okay. What I'm about to show you, because what I'm about to show you is exactly what Charlie said. I'm gonna click on the first video right there, and it's created by a channel called Charlie Unravels. Well, wait. Let me just see something.
What's up, everybody? Guess who is back on the attack and not letting go, bro? I'm still here, still running my mouth, bro. I'm still being me, dog. And I'm actually having fun right now, bro. I'm having a lot of fun, bro. You know what I'm saying? This whole act like it doesn't matter and stuff like that, you know? You hear me, Michael?
It's happening again. What's going on here? Okay, since my computer seems
I'm gonna whoop your ass when you bring your ass down here, bro. But look at the piece of cum. You see this fucking hand, Isaac? You see this fucking hand? Ain't no shake to this motherfucking hand, boy. Bet your ass. I bet you there will be guns. I bet you I ain't got one. You gonna fucking find a gun. Only gun you gonna find is right here inside your motherfucking head, boy.
Wait a minute.
You know your wife wants to suck my dick. Wife wants to suck my dick, Isaac.
Partly.
He's a nasty ass fat motherfucker, boy. When's he coming down? Oh, he don't. It's another one of those things. It's another one of those things. It's like, I'll be down there. You won't know, but I'll. You hear me, Michael?
Here it is.
I'm not 100 miles away from you, dude. And I know where you live. You want to keep running your mouth? You want to keep acting up?
Look at his eyes.
I'm going to come to you.
Look at his eyes.
Or while your fat bitch pumps gas.
Look at his eyes.
You ain't going to see it.
They're fully dilated.
I want to see the terror in your face.
Which means
you want to keep messing with people?
He's on something, guys.
You want to keep pushing people to the edge?
That's what I wanted you guys to see. Charlie?
This is real life right here. This isn't YouTube. This isn't a skit. This is real life right here. And people are going to see it when I go to freaking prison for murder. There ain't no faking that, boy. And you think you're untouchable? I could be at your house in 20 minutes. I can be at your house in an hour. I can be at your house in 1 hour. Looking you in the face while your fat ass sleeps. And I will. And I will. So, go ahead and keep talking, bro. Keep thinking that you're untouchable.
You know, guys, maybe it's just me, Maybe I'm taking this way too far by showing you guys Charlie's death threat, letting you hear the audio, then telling you then telling you that Charlie is on something. Well, I want to make something perfectly clear. Once an addict, always an addict. Because people don't understand something. That man does not deserve to have a wife, does not deserve to have any children. That man deserves to be alone. You could say, Hardcore Christopher, you're going too rough on him. No, I'm not. You just saw his pupils were fully dilated. And that only happens, your pupils only get that dilated when you're on something. You can't, but here's the thing. I've said this once about Charlie, and I'll say it again. He's an addict. You know, nobody ever held a gun to Charlie's head and told him to take a drink of alcohol. Nobody told Charlie to strip butt naked. The only person that Charlie can blame for his actions is himself. But let me show you something. But let me show you guys something real quick. Okay, this is by Michael. It was 8 months ago.
What's going on, you guys? Kid behind the camera here.
Where's your last year?
Right there. And today, I'm really, really close to snapping you guys.
Well, you can take your perks and stuff. That's fine.
And starting trouble every night. Today, we get to the house, and he's running around the yard naked. And I go to see if he's okay, and he gets in my face and starts screaming, and I took off into the house. My sister called 911, and they came out, and they went to check on him, and he admitted to them that he was doing LSD. And apparently, it looked like he was trying to burn his finger off or something, or burn the pool house down, or I really don't know what he was doing, but it was bad. This is some of the clips that I took when the police came earlier to get Charlie.
I don't want to fucking leave. I've done nothing. No. Michael, is this your house? Is this your property?
They're gonna tase you if you act like this.
What have I done?
You destroyed the pool house. You got in my face and started screaming at me when I tried to bring you something to eat.
We did that.
I'm not talking about no fake videos. I'm talking about an hour ago when I tried to bring you something to eat and you tried to launch at me.
All right, let's go. Look, you know what? I respect my brother.
I'm not trying.
Michael,
I'm scared. I'm scared to death of you right now,
Michael,
bro.
man, come and give me a hug, man. Please don't do that. I'm going with the police. All we need you to do is get on the ground, man. That's it.
They're not trying to take you to the police. They're taking you to the hospital. Your hand's fucked up.
It's one finger.
Oh my God.
It's one finger. No. Dude, if they don't, you see what you did, dude? If I don't get on that gurney, I'm going to jail.
What I did I drop acid? I didn't do anything.
Look at it.
Did I?
You're the one that fucking put all my shit out on the fucking internet.
Pat, when?
You're the one that put my shit. Your fucking father raped the goddamn fucking cousin.
You are
I'm
a
gonna put it all
drug
out.
addict. Do it! Do it!
I'm gonna
Can I
put it
press
all
charges
out.
for praising that pool house, please?
Stop. I'm gonna put it all out.
Go ahead.
Yo, he invited me.
I did. I invited him because I thought he wasn't a drug addict. Can I press charges for destroying my pool house?
There's no sense in arguing with him. Okay, he's not over right now. No, sir. Unfortunately.
I was hoping.
Okay. You just heard it right there. It said it, Charlie, even though he was under the influence of drugs. I understand that. But even though Charlie never, you heard it yourself, Charlie never took responsibility. He's a drug addict, people. And I still don't understand why people subscribe to him. I mean, yes, he has another channel. Yes, everything. Maybe he's going to sober up, but not likely. Because you see, an addict doesn't wake up one day and decide he's going to be an addict. It's a slow process. It's a slow process. You see, let me back up in this video.
Alcohol and a little weed.
You know, why would I give him that?
Why would he just?
You can tell.
I just want to finish. Drugs and alcohol to an 9-year-old boy and threatening him if he didn't take it. And we came over, we smelled it on his breath. Charlie had to go. Guys, this was that. Yeah, you think I didn't film it, bud? This was Charlie getting thrown out of Dad's house. And then when Jacob,
I know you can tell.
I just want to finish.
I know you can tell, man.
Jacob was acting funny. That's what I thought. I was like, okay, what the fuck's Jacob acting like this for? So I had Jacob come out here, and I asked Jacob, I said, what did Charlie give you in the room? And he said, juice that tasted like alcohol and a little weed.
You know, why would I give him that?
Why would he just straight tell us?
He took it. He took it, dude. I'm not gonna... Like, he came in, he's like, I knew. He came in and said that he knew. I was like, how the hell do you know? You know? Because they took it.
I don't know what that means.
It means that they went into my fucking room and grabbed a freaking beer and drank the motherfucker. And it is my bad.
Well, first off, that's a lie.
Because I brought it into the house. And if he doesn't want me here, then fine, I'll go, dude. But I can't go through this witch hunt.
It's not a witch. It's not a witch. A witch hunt is challenging people that aren't witches. It's not a witch hunt if you're doing it.
Well, dude, I'm working my ass off, dude. Look, what's wrong with this yard? What's wrong with the yard? Look.
Yeah, but he did it.
No, I did.
Dad and Lauren.
I did this.
What'd you do to that wood?
What, that little bit of wood?
That was a
right there?
bunch of fucking wood. What did you
I
move?
did that in 10 minutes.
Now, Dad.
Showed his
Now,
ass.
Dad, is Charlie sitting on his fucking ass all day, or is he helping? He says
I did about 20 minutes worth of grass cutting. That's about it.
Tell the truth.
You did.
I did.
he's got no reason to lie.
Why would I give the kid?
He's supposed to be giving the boy fucking.
I didn't give him a goddamn thing.
Why would he lie, Charlie?
It's right here.
Yeah, in front of all of us.
Yes. Why?
That's a good question. Why?
Why?
You know you gotta go back to Bobby's.
It's fine.
I can't have that here.
So should we?
Well, you can take your your perks and stuff. That's fine.
I did, yeah.
You do.
But you know something? You went to ship, you going tonight.
The idea was for him to be gone then, but there was such a
Okay.
severe backlash.
Okay. I'm gonna get back on subject of what I said at the beginning of this video. But I'm just showing you the type of person that Charlie is. I mean, Charlie, who does that? Who gives weed and alcohol to a kid no matter what their age? But now, back on the subject. I've given you proof that his family can't stand him. I mean, he even said that he allowed his friends, he allowed his friend to rape his sisters. He's a sick human being that deserves to die. But instead of manning up and owning up to his actions, he decides to make another channel named Charlie Travels, and everything was going smooth until he realized the nice guy act wasn't working, so he decided to go completely and utterly batshit insane. Then his channel got taken down. And then all of a sudden, he finds a girlfriend. And, you know, the reason...
You hear me, Michael? I'm not 100 miles away from you, dude. And I know where you live.
Hold on. And he does this.
I'm not 100 miles away from you, dude.
After his channel got terminated, may I remind you,
Keep running your mouth. You want to keep.
what was the point of this death threat?
While you sleep, or while your fat bitch pumps gas.
You could definitely tell he's on something, and he's not a good role model for.
You want to keep messing with people? You want to keep running your mouth? You want to keep pushing people to the edge? I'm going to show you the edge. This is real life right here. This isn't YouTube. This isn't a skit.
What he needs to do is go get help. I mean, come on, even an addict who goes to rehabilitation
There ain't no faking that.
could sober up. It's been,
And you think you're untouchable?
it's good.
I could be
But
your
Charlie doesn't want to do that. Charlie wants to beat to the beat of his own drum and get drunk and die a premature death. That's on him, not on his family. So what was the point of this death threat, huh?
And I will. And I will.
What was the point of it?
So, go ahead and keep talking, bro. Keep thinking that you're untouchable.
He's slurring his words. I mean, you could definitely tell he was on something. But my thing is, you know, why? I've been trying to figure out what was the point of the death threat. And the only thing I can think of is, unfortunately, he was out of his mind. He was probably high and drunk. And he said what he said. So that should make it okay. No, it doesn't make it okay in my eyes. People could say that, oh, you gotta give him a break. He was on drugs. I don't give a rat's ass if he was on drugs. Family is still family at the end of the day, and you don't say that. You don't say that you're gonna go kill someone. You don't say that ever. And here's the reason why. Because at the end of the day, we may not like our families, we may not get along with our families, but at the end of the day, they are still family. And family is everything that you have. You threaten to kill your own flesh and blood. You have no respect for them, and you have no respect for yourself. Especially Charlie. You know, I've heard there's a screw up in every family, and Charlie, you are a screw up boy. You are a definite screw up. All your father was addicted to was first alcohol, then painkillers. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, Charlie. Yes, your dad had issues. And yes, he's no longer with us. But you're making a mockery of him. You're making a mockery. You're not living up. You're not keeping your dad's legacy alive. You're killing it. You are killing it. Your dad wouldn't want you. I'm pretty sure that your dad would not want you to have said what you said, whether it be on the internet or whether it be face to face. He did. He did what he did. Your father didn't have to let you in. Your brother did not have to let you in. And then after they let you in, what did you do? What did you do? You basically said, hold on. You basically said, fuck you! How dare you threaten to kill your flesh and blood? Just because you want to act stupid, just because you want to go get your fix of the day. You want to know something? I'll tell you this. I have a dad who I don't respect, who I hate. And he's just like you. Not caring about his kids. Not caring about anybody but himself. Right? Not caring about anyone but himself. And you know what? It's people like him and it's people like you that make the world the fucked up place it is now. Because I'll tell you something, Charlie. You keep on pumping those drugs and you keep on drinking that alcohol. You will die. And you'll die at an early age. You'll die at an early age. That's all there is to it. You may think that you're on the high road. But sooner or later, life will catch up with you. Sooner or later, there won't be a camera. There won't be anybody you can tell. Anybody you can understand. Sooner or later, if you keep on going down the path that you're going down, you're just leading yourself into self-destruction. That's all there is to it. But back to the death threat. There's one more thing I want to say about this death threat. It was uncalled for. Completely unprovoked. And you know, I'm glad that Michael called the police on you. And I'm also glad that Michael disowned you. Because you're not worth money. You're not worth money, Charlie. You're not. All you are is an addict who's trying to get that fix. All you are trying to do is trying to get that fix. You know, I have disdain for you, Charlie. It's no secret I do. But if there's one thing if there's one word of advice, if I could give you any advice at all, Charlie, it'd be clean your act up. Because at the end of the day, all you're doing is destroying your own life. All you're doing is making your life miserable. Michael paid for your way, for your dad, for you to see your dad one last time at the funeral. And this is the way you repay him. By threatening to kill him. I guess there's nothing else more to say but say this. Charlie, fuck you.